All right, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Amy with the Carpenter Kessel home selling team at Dale Sorensen Real Estate. I'm the marketing manager over here, and I have sales partner Shane Burgman with us today, and he's going to give us a tour of this beautiful estate on Merritt Island at 170 Smith Road. And let me go ahead and introduce yourself, Shane. Looks like you're relaxing.
Yeah, I didn't know we were doing this call right now. I mean, I was just out here lounging at this pool, enjoying some privacy, trying to maintain some social distancing, and now we're live. It's crazy.
All right, well, I am going to put the demonstration up here, or the presentation up, while you get situated. We're going to start there in the backyard, you think?
Yeah, I mean, we're out here. Might as well start. It's a beautiful day. I'll show you the pool. I'll show you the inside of the property, and then we'll go into a real brief kind of description of where we're at. So as Amy alluded, we are at 170 Smith, which is a Merritt Island property. It was constructed in 2015. It is a custom home, and it's on just over 2.5 acres. Now, you've probably seen some of the marketing collateral that we've put out there, and if not, Amy's going to share some overlays. But one of the most interesting things about this property is it's on 2.5 acres, and it has an agricultural exemption because it has 60 lychee trees. It has mango trees, banana trees, and there's a mulberry tree or mulberry bush for those of you that are familiar with that fruit. So some pretty incredible things. I'll do my best to show you the fruits that are out front. They're actually in that private drive as you'll see them, but it is a little windy outside. So I'll do my best to try to obstruct some of that wind, but I'm gonna go ahead and take you inside now and show off the property. So if you're ready, here we go.
All right, take it away.
We're doing it. I'm gonna go ahead and flip my camera. And there it is. So the first thing I wanted to show everyone here was the kitchen. As you can see, it is massive. You have tons of space in here. One of the things the sellers wanted me to mention, and something that they actually love more than anything else about the house, is just all the space for entertaining. So you got this crazy huge kitchen. You've got the real tasteful colors in here. You have the full 42-inch cabinetry. You have the island. And then this pantry, the seller just kind of made a joke about the storage in here. She referenced the Julia Roberts movie, so she's probably watching. She might get a little embarrassed by that, but you can see how organized everything is in here, and just, it's a huge space. And it has 2 doors. When was the last time you were in a pantry that had 2 doors? So as you'll notice, this is not the door we came through. Pretty cool. So I'm gonna go back in the kitchen and show you a different vantage. So here is the side of the kitchen that is pointing north. So I was just hanging out there in the pool area. Gives you other perspective of the kitchen here. So the property itself has 5 bedrooms. It has 3 full bathrooms, and it's just under 3,400 square feet. I'll take you into the master. So double door master entry. You notice some of the crown molding throughout. Got your double closets here. Here is the bathroom with a water closet. Same granite as in the kitchens. Tile to the ceilings as far as this double shower is concerned. And moving right along. Now the sellers did want me to let everyone know that they apologize for the appearance of everything, but they are moving. So you're obviously going to have some of these boxes and some other things in here. But here's the master king size bed to kind of give you a reference for size. I mean, this is just an incredibly sized master. It does have the little cutaway over here, overlooks the pool, overlooks the whole backyard, which we will get to. The crown molding has continued throughout here. You have the tray ceilings at the 12-foot tall ceiling right there. Got your doors going out. Like I said, the double closets jammed to the brim.
I am going to pop the floor plan up just for a second to show everybody. Let me put us both on there. And we've got, all right, so this is a pretty big property here. We started in the master bedroom, which is over here, right here. And you can see the 2 walk-in closets and the full master bath. So where are you taking us now?
I'm going to go ahead and show you the office up front. So it is one of the 5 bedrooms. The sellers currently occupy it as an office. 14-foot ceilings and way up there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. crown molding throughout. You have the plantation shutters. This is not only a closet. So I've also advertised as a safe room. I don't want to show too much in there. This is one of the coolest things about the property. This is a solid door. The plywood that was used over the actual room, and so beneath the roof and the on top of the closet is reinforced with 2 sheets of plywood. It's blocked all the way around here to make it a true safe room during any type of sort of natural disaster or anything else you need to get in there for protection. There's the entry. Here's the formal dining. Then it flows back into where the kitchen is. So here's your breakfast nook, the living room. And I'll go ahead and just show you some of these bedrooms too. So this one is one of the bedrooms with an ensuite. So you got closet, great space. And this is the ensuite, which is really neat because it goes right out to the pool. So they call it a cabana bath, serviceable by not only your guests, but also whoever occupies this room. But back in the kitchen, yeah, we're on that right side of the wing, as you can see on that rendering. Here's one of the other guest rooms. And the third and full bath. So as you'll notice, the finishes are very consistent throughout the property. They maintain the tile all the way to the ceiling. You have the tall ceilings. You've got the porcelain tub, the elongated toilet, the granite in here.
It's a really interesting granite, and it's nice that they used it throughout the whole house for that cohesive feel.
Yeah, cohesion, consistency is always some things that people look for in a property. And this, probably one of the biggest utility/laundry rooms that I have been in. I mean, it is just massive.
It's massive. Yeah.
It's massive. They have their oversized water heater over there, your air conditioning units here, and this door will take you outside. It's going to be super windy on that side of the property, so I'm not going to do that. I'll give you another perspective from over here. And my garage, the garage is going to be right in here. Give you a little peek, but obviously these people are moving, so it's just full of some stuff. All right. So I'll take you out front, show you some of the trees, show you the private drive, and then we'll try to slide around back and show you as much of the lot as we can. Sound good?
Yep, works for me.
All right. So double door entry. Here is the screened enclosure for the front of the property.
I'm going to throw on the presentation real quick to join us to show everybody this really great overlay of the 2.5 acre property. And you can see that Shane's going to be coming right out here into the entrance of the driveway. And there's this very long drive that leads to the house, and all those trees along the drive are, I guess, what you're going to be showing us?
Yeah, I'll get up close and show you one real quick.
All right.
So it's definitely one of the more interesting things about property in this general area, and more specifically this one here, is the lot size is massive. So we talked about acres. What typically 2.5 acres looks like before it's cleared is that over there. I don't know if you guys can see that well, but that's all uncleared land. This is the
Oh, I think you just hopped off the Wi-Fi, so we lost you for just a second. I am going to throw this back up until he gets back onto the Wi-Fi or gets his signal. So what he was showing you is that over here, this is all that uncleared land, and then you can see all the water, and you can see all the way over to, I believe.
I think we jumped off the Wi-Fi for a second.
Yeah, I just threw up the overlay so everybody could kind of see that uncleared land that you were talking about from the aerial shot. And I believe all the way back in the distance, I can see the NASA over there. So they probably have a really great view of those shuttle launches from their backyard. But it looks like you're back up. So I'm going to put you solo layout. There you go. All right.
Yep. So here is the property line. It's actually on this side of the fence where the sellers made this. Is they actually wanted the fence inside their yard. In the event that someone built on this property, they would still have some separation and some privacy. And to my right, all these trees are lychee trees. You might hear them called lychee or lychee. I'll try to find one of the fruits on here. Show it there. They're not quite ripe yet, but they're very close. Got about a month or so. So right here is the lychee. The texture is really close to a grape. You would actually peel this off. You go in underneath it, and it's a translucent ball-shaped fruit that is quite delicious. So you can see more here. Well, there's 60 of them. There's just a ton. We got some tangerine over here, but this is the front entrance to the property. So they have their own private gate, surveillance throughout. This offers a ton of privacy out here. Privacy and security. Here's the gate. That is Smith Road. That is the front of the house. Here's some more.
Oh, we lost Shane for a second, so I'm going to just hop back onto this until he gets going. Let me see if I can take you through a little bit more. We've got another overlay here of the aerial shot of the property. Again, a nice big shot of the backyard here. You can see the backyard stretches all the way to the back of that tree line, and a nice aerial of the property, the house itself, and then of course the gorgeous pool. And it looks like Shane might be coming back on here in a second, but let me keep this going just in case. We've got some really great things close by for any homeowner. It's very convenient, as you can see here, from the gas and medical, gym, coffee, that's very important. And we've also got some stats on the outdoors. We've got 9 golf courses within 10 miles, 1 park within 10 miles, Lori Wilson Park. I know a lot of people are familiar with that. I think Shane looks like he's back. There we go. Shane, I put you back on. Where are we going now? Oh, he may have.
All right.
Oh, there we go.
Midway back here is the 2-car oversized garage. We made it to the property, to the house.
Beautiful leaded glass doors. Okay.
And that's what you see when you walk in the front door. So we've already seen the tour. We have the master's over here, the office right around the corner. Got your pool area, kitchen, ensuite, additional guest rooms into the utility room. And now, go outside. Give you another tour. All right, so this is the back patio that everyone loves to hang out. Oversized. You have the saltwater pool. Everything is new at this property. I mean, it was only built 5 years ago. So roof, AC, pool pump, water heater, salt cell. Everything is freshly aged. Here's your backyard view.
Oh, that's great.
So since the property is newer construction, it is out as far as all the hurricane, some of the hardware on over the glazed openings. But what the sellers did in addition to that, because sometimes it can be a bit of a pain in the ass to put these shutters up, is they actually have these roll down hurricane drapes that pop down and close off the whole property. They just put those on earlier this year in preparation for selling. So I think it's too windy out there. I'm going to lose my connection. I'm going to hang out in here and see if anyone has any questions about the property. And if Amy has any additional overlays. Yeah, it looks like someone asked about the agricultural tax exemption. So a property with this much space and this large of a lot, the taxes are only $5,300 a year. So you have 2-acre agricultural exemption at this specific property. The sellers are also military, so they do have the VA exemption, and then homestead. So the taxes for this size of a property on this size of a lot are about as low as you'll find in Brevard County.
Got a little hey from our friend Sarah Heidi.
Hello there, Sarah.
I'm going to
also apparently the lychee trees, so they do continue all throughout in the backyard. Great for martinis. So that is an idea that we are brewing up right now, doing a lychee martini. And you can kind of see back there the different sheds that they have. So 2 sheds convey with the property. Way back there.
That's what I was going to ask you. Yeah, boom, those sheds do convey.
RV does not, but it kind of gives you an idea of how much storage is out here, the capacity for anything that you need to store. There's no HOA, so restrictions are quite minimal. And you've got a lot of protection from the winds with these large pines out there. You can see them swaying, but they do block a lot of the wind that would be coming in on this property.
Beautiful. I'm going to pop back up the presentation, so we can just go over some of the basics here on this property. Oh, I forgot to have my little ticker on the whole time. So we've got 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, just under 3,400 square feet with a 2-car garage. We saw the safe room, Butler's pantry with refrigerator, which was awesome. That thing was huge. We've got the heated saltwater pool. Again, the 2.5 acres with a 2-acre agricultural exemption and those 60 plus assorted fruit trees. I'm just going to walk through these slides again. We saw that floor plan, which you guys can find all of this information on our blog, on our website, carpenterkessel.com. Go to our blog and just search for the property 170 Smith Road, and you can download a copy of this floor plan, not with those pictures. That's just for our little presentation today, but to get a better idea. There's also a 3D tour on there. So if you didn't get quite the feel of the property today with us, though, come on, Shane did a really great job. So I think you know what it looks like, but you could do a 3D virtual walkthrough tour right from your smartphone or your tablet, computer, PC, on our website, on the blog there. I'm going to pull up that beautiful aerial shot. You can see all those little waterways in the background. Again, gorgeous private property surrounded by those big pines, like Shane said. I'm going to show you guys couple more things here. We went through the convenience features of the home, as well as the great outdoors. And I think the last one was the neighborhood eats here. So we've got lots and lots of restaurants, all different types of cuisine. And again, just fabulous location, nice and private. And I think that's about it. So Shane, what do you got for me? Anything else?
I mean, you've seen the house, you've seen where the action happens. I mean, the kitchen's great, plenty of space for entertaining in that backyard. I mean, it's an amazing property. It's private. It's you know, security is high. I mean, it's just beautifully done. There's so many features about this property that, I mean, are going to be timeless, that I think you just have to kind of see in person to truly appreciate. I mean, I just love being in here. Everything from the high ceilings, the crown molding throughout. If you've ever built a property, you know the expense that runs you, and most people do not do that throughout the whole property. They only will either do the living areas or some of the high trafficked areas. They're not going to do the bedrooms, which this property has them everywhere. So just little fine things like that I'm always looking for when I'm previewing property and I'm looking at property that was built, especially knowing this is recently built. I'm looking for things like that, and these sellers are quite meticulous, and they have really checked every box as far as what you're expecting in a luxury property.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you, Shane. That was great. I'm going to wrap it up here, and we'll catch back with you later. Again, if anybody wants more information on this property, please feel free to just put something in the comments on Facebook, or this is also streaming live to our YouTube channel, so you could make a comment in YouTube. Just reach out, get in touch with us. Again, carpenterkessel.com. We're available online. You can find us there. You can look for more information on this property by putting this address into the search bar on our site. And thanks so much, Shane. I appreciate it, and hope to see you again soon on another one of these.
Cool. Thanks, Amy. Thanks for everyone for watching.
All righty. Bye, everybody.
Bye.